to the vlog, everybody. Today is gonna be a full day of only eating meat. Yes, you heard me correctly. Today is a full day of the carnivore diet. Now, I did do the carnivore diet, I wanna say 2 years ago. Yep, boom, right there. Yep, it was 2 years ago. And you know what? I did enjoy it. I mean, who doesn't love to eat meat? And so I said, what the heck? I'm gonna go ahead and do it again just to see what it was like. It's been a really long time since I've done the carnivore diet. And you know, the carnivore diet is very popular. I know a lot of you always ask me, am I ever gonna go back? So I said, what the heck? Let's do a full day of the carnivore diet. If you don't know what the carnivore diet is, well, it simply is you only eat meat. Now, I will say this, the first time that I tried to do the carnivore diet, I failed. Now, the reason why I failed is because I forgot you can't have like avocados, you can't have jalapenos, and there's a couple of things that you can't have when you do the carnivore diet. I got called out by the carnivore police. Take me to jail, just take me, just take me. But anyways, I will go over everything I'm gonna eat today, and I will also go over the benefits of the carnivore diet. But before we get started, guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Logan Delgado, aka Goody Beats. I am a proud father, a proud husband. I lost a total of 70 pounds utilizing the ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting, and I have now dedicated my life to helping you, yes you, get in the best shape of your life and reminding you that it is never too late to become what you might have been. So, enough talking, let's go cook this meat. All right, guys, so for meal number one, we are gonna do your traditional beef ribeye. Look at that bad boy, bone in, and we are gonna use some of the Gaines Bakery famous house seasoning. Now, apparently this is really strong, so not sure if I'm gonna need a lot. I have Ross with me right now. What do you think, Ross? How much?
Like I'm dusting.
Dust it. Here, let the chef do it. Here we go.
That's good. You know, pat it down. Go ahead and pat it down.
Pat your meat.
Yep.
Ross loves that. Ooh, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to cook this steak medium rare, although I am terrible at cooking my steaks medium rare. I will
not let him screw this up.
And I will cut into it and let you guys see, because every time I cook a steak, I swear, in the comments, I always get it. Oh, poor cow. Oh, poor steak. Oh, what a tragedy. I promise, I'm gonna do my best. And then we're also gonna make some eggs with this. So 3 eggs and a big, giant beef ribeye for meal number one. Let's go carnivore style. Here's the best part right here. Crispy,
oh, yeah.
Crispy and meaty. Here we go. This is for all the vegans.
Nice and salty and fatty, crispy.
So there you go, guys. This is gonna be meal number one. We got 3 whole eggs right here, and let's cut into these eggs right here.
Is there any yolk action?
Oh yeah, look at that yolk action. Hold on, it's coming. I promise. Oh, it's a little thick. It's hard. All right, here we go. Carnivore's pretty easy, right? I mean, simply just eat animals. That's all you gotta do. And pretty delicious. So I don't know why when people say, oh man, carnivore's so nasty, dude. You can't get this, you can't get that. True. I do, which I do suck at cooking, maybe why I didn't do carnivore for that long. So shout out to Ross for helping me out with the steak and not burning it. Let me know in the comments, did we do a good job? Did we not do a good job? And if we did do a bad job, or if there's any criticism, please put it towards Ross, because he's the one that pretty much taught me how to cook this. Or walked me through this ribeye, so it's really his fault. But here we go. Let's eat. All right. So let's quickly talk about the benefits of the carnivore diet. Why do people do the carnivore diet, and why is it such a big deal? Now, I wrote down a couple of things that you may experience when you switch over to an all meat diet. So here we go. We have the benefits of doing a carnivore diet right here. Quickly, number one, it is a simpler diet. There is no confusion in the carnivore diet. Now, one thing about diets, they do tend to get a little confusing. You're not sure what you can eat. Can I have this? Can I have that? Am I going over my fats? Am I going over my proteins? Am I going over my carbs? I don't know what to do. And then you end up just stopping altogether. Now, with the carnivore diet, you don't really have to think about any of that. There is no set number when it comes to fats and proteins. You can have as much protein as you want and as much fat as you want, as long as you eat animal products. If it came from an animal, I think they say from nose to tail or something like that, then it's all good. You can have it, right? Now, when you do keto, you can only stay around 30 grams of carbs. With carnivore, you simply don't eat carbs, so you don't ever have to worry about that. So it was a very simple and easy diet to follow. Now, you do get an increase of mental clarity. Now, why is that? Now, this is why I believe that. Because I believe when you do the carnivore diet, you tend to eat a lot more fat, which means you're gonna be in a state of ketosis. Even people who do the carnivore diet consider themselves not to be keto, but they're getting the benefits of being in ketosis, which is why they get an increased level of mental clarity. So that is another benefit that you may get if you switch over to an all meat diet. Number three, you're going to lower inflammation, because a lot of the foods that you eat, like canola oil, sugars, processed carbs, all that junk is going to spark inflammation in your body. Now, you and I already know this. Inflammation is very, very bad. And it is like one of the leading causes to a lot of diseases that people tend to have. So now when you switch over to an all meat diet, you're not gonna be eating those bad foods. So this is why your inflammation comes down in your body. So that is another benefit of switching over to the carnivore diet. Now, number four, which is probably why a lot of people tend to do the carnivore diet, and let's just be honest, why people tend to do most diets: weight loss. Yes, you're going to lose weight when you do the carnivore diet. Why? Because you're not spiking your insulin all day. Again, like the ketogenic diet, carnivore is very similar. You're eating high amounts of fat, high amounts of protein, and your carbs are essentially at zero. You're gonna be in ketosis, you're not spiking your insulin all day, and so you're going to lose body fat. There is a guy that you may know, may or may not know. His name is Joe Rogan. He goes on a carnivore diet for a month straight, once a year. And he's shown his before and after. I think he lost like somewhere around 10, maybe 15 pounds, maybe even more. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong. But I saw his before and after, and he looked dramatically different. That is what happens when you switch over to an all meat diet. You're going to lose body fat, which is good. The benefits of doing carnivore versus keto is that you can have as much protein as you want. So you can be in a calorie surplus doing the carnivore diet. You just need to make sure you're eating lots of protein, lots of fat. And as you know, protein is the foundation when you want to build muscle. So again, you can build muscle doing the carnivore diet and lose body fat. You're going to lose weight. So that is another benefit. Benefit number 5, rejuvenate your skin. Yes, there are many claims out there and many people who swear by it. Just go on YouTube of the benefits of switching over to a carnivore diet. Their acne, their skin tends to clear up. Now, again, the reason why I believe that is because they're not eating that processed junk crap that's bad for your body, that causes inflammation and causes a lot of other things to your skin, which is why, people break out or they have really oily skin. When I was in my lower 20s, I suffered from acne. And then in high school, obviously, I had it very bad. So again, Switch over to carnivore diet. It can rejuvenate your skin, get rid of acne, pimples, oily skin, and all those things that a lot of people swear up and down that is definitely helped their skin. Number 6. Now, this is a big one for you guys. Boost your testosterone levels. Do you want to naturally boost your testosterone levels? Then eat meat. There are many people who have switched over to the all meat diet and they tested their testosterone levels and their testosterone levels actually went up. I have a good buddy, his name is Dr. Sean Baker. He is like the leading guy when it comes to the carnivore diet, and he has a lot of studies about testosterone levels, cholesterol levels, inflammation, everything. Like, he is the go-to guy if you want to learn more and dive into like the science of the carnivore diet. Dr. Sean Baker, go check him out. He was actually on the Joe Rogan podcast as well. And I also want to give love to 2 other people who are leading the carnivore science database, is Mike Munsell and Dr. Ken Berry as well. Go check those guys out. Great guys, all 3 of them. Love them like brothers, good friends of mine, good dudes. And then last but not least, it can support your immune functions. Now, obviously, with everything going on, the coronavirus, being healthy and becoming healthy is the best way to fight these diseases, and having a strong immune system is one of those. So if switching over to a carnivore diet is going to help support your immune system, then yeah, I'm all for that. Count me in. And those are just some of the many benefits of doing the carnivore diet. Now, I know I probably missed a lot of other benefits. So if you know of any other benefits, please let me know in the comments below. And have you ever done the carnivore diet, or do you know anybody who has done the carnivore diet? Please let me know in the comments below. I want to know what your experience was. I want to know what their experience was. Are you curious about it? What are your concerns? And again, I know there are many, many people who are totally against the carnivore diet. You know, oh, you're not getting your fiber in. Oh, that's way too much protein. Oh, your cholesterol levels are going to go up. Yada, yada, yada. Look, I get it. There's always going to be, you know, people that are for it and people are against it. But I genuinely want to know from you guys. Let me know. Have you done the carnivore diet, and what are your concerns? And if you have done the carnivore diet, have you had any of these benefits? Let me know in the comments below. I'm sure other people want to know as well. Meal number 2, and what we're doing is a nice salmon. And again, we are going with the house seasoning. And so what we're gonna do is put a little bit on here. And so the way we're gonna cook this salmon today is we're gonna bake it and then we're gonna broil it. And this is the way that Ross says the best way to cook it. So again, this is quickly turning into like a full day of carnivore with Ross.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we just got done with our salmon. We had it in the oven for about 10 minutes at 400. And now what we're gonna do is throw some of this sriracha maple vinaigrette on one salmon. We're gonna throw a little bit of this takeout sauce on another salmon. And then on the third one, the big one, we're gonna do both. Now, I've never done this before. Ross has never done this before, so this should be interesting. So we're gonna throw a little bit of that, just a little drizzle action. All right, get a little takeout sauce as well. Just a little.
On the salmon there, buddy.
All right, there we go. I have trouble with my aiming, just FYI. So, okay.
Sorry, Crystal.
Here we go. All right, and then takeouts on the last and final one. All right, look at that.
Spread that around.
Spread that nice and good all around.
The
yes.
sauces are going to caramelize underneath the broiler. It's going to get a little sweet, a little spicy.
All right, for about 60 seconds in the broiler, and we should be done. Try not to burn your salmon. We're going to try our best not to burn ours, but if you do like it burnt, then hey, do you. So here we go. What should we do first? You know what? I'm really interested in doing this takeout. I want to do the takeout. So here we go. Live taste test. Going with the takeout right here. Got a nice good chunk. Here we go. Going in. I like that. A little sweet at the end. A little tangy. I did get a little spice to it, but I think that's from the drizzled over sriracha that I got from here. So here we go. Going with the straight up sriracha. Going in. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's money.
How much money?
That's money.
Stimulus check money?
Yeah, that was the $600 one right here. But this may be the Big Daddy one that everyone's been waiting for, that I'm actually still currently waiting for. So here we go. Going in for the double. This is sriracha and takeout all in one. Going in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm calling this salmon Daddy Biden right here. This is Daddy Biden. Oh my gosh. This is Stimmy. This is AKA Stimmy. Talk to me, Stimmy.
Grandpa Joey and Stimmy.
This is
Stimmy
it.
Biden.
Is what the kids are now saying today. This is it. If you
That's
want
it.
to cook a delicious salmon, make sure you get some sriracha maple vinaigrette and some takeout. Oh, cheeky little plug at the bottom of the video. I do have a discount code, Goody Gains. Save yourself some doll hairs. We're going to finish this meal number 2 for the day, so catch up with you a little bit later. Nina, what are you doing? Whoa! Nina, is that your little train? Whoa, 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 whoa. It is dinner time, and Lo is eating some strawberries, blueberries, some ground beef, cheese, cucumbers, corn, and a little bit of macaroni. That is a lot to choose from, and she's being shy over here. I'm gonna get you. Okay, so as you can see, I am at my house, and if you are familiar with my channel, then you pretty much know my schedule. I have most of my meals at work, but when I get home, I always have the last meal of the night, and we got Lolo on the countertop, which she shouldn't be doing that, and you know better than that, so get down. Let me show you what we're having for dinner. We are having a beef sirloin courtesy of P. Monty's. So shout out to P. Monty's. They sent me a bunch of meat, guys. They sent me ribeyes. They sent me grass-fed beef. Like, they sent me a bunch of meat, so shout out to them. Thank you, P. Monty's, for sending myself and my family some meat. And Lolo, what are you doing? You're gonna fall. Make sure you get down. I'm telling you, they only act up when I bring out the camera. Literally, only when I bring out the camera. All right. So as you can see, this is the final meal of the day. And as you can see, we got some delicious, delicious steak. And so before I eat this last meal, quickly recap, the carnivore diet is a great diet because it's so simple. Literally, normally I would have to be like calculating my macros right now, where are my carbs, where are my fats, where are my proteins. When you do the carnivore diet, it's literally a thankless diet. You just eat meat. You just eat animal products, and you're gonna get healthier. You're gonna battle your inflammation. You're gonna get increased energy levels, mental clarity, and a ton of other benefits that we went over earlier in the video. And you don't have to think about anything. So it's really a simple like diet. Like, I'm thinking about it like my mom, my dad, people that don't really know about macros and carbs and proteins. They don't know a lot about nutrition. If I told them to do keto, I think they would get confused because there is, you know, you definitely have to do some thinking when it comes to keto. Like, you know, are there hidden sugars? You know, this says sugar-free, but it has maltodextrin in it. There's like a lot of variables when you do the ketogenic diet or a low-carb diet or whatever. When you do carnivore, it's literally simple. Like, I don't see how you can literally mess up a carnivore diet. And again, I love the fact that you don't have to think about carbs, you don't have to think about proteins, you don't think about fats, and you can definitely hear my daughter right there making a lot of noise, but that's all good. Now that leads me to my next point. Is it something that I think I can personally do long term? That's a no. Now, even though, yes, I just went over all the benefits of doing the carnivore diet, it's just not for me. Like, I love avocados, I love vegetables, I love too many things that aren't carnivore diet approved, or whatever you want to call it, right? So I don't personally think it's something that I could do long term, but I definitely love the benefits of it. And for someone who is wanting to lose weight and don't really want to think about it, then yes, I definitely think it's the right diet for them. So that is my personal opinion on the carnivore diet. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's simple. I think it's easy, anybody to follow, but personally, it's just not for me. So there you go, guys. Hopefully this video helped you. Hopefully this video gave you some ideas on the benefits of the carnivore diet. Is the carnivore diet for you? Please let me know in the comments below. Are you currently doing the carnivore diet? Are you thinking about doing the carnivore diet? I would love to get your feedback and just, hear your thoughts and what you think about the carnivore diet. If you did like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, show some love, share it on your Facebook, share it with your friends. It's the best way for us YouTubers to get discovered, and it really helps out the algorithm. So, as always, guys, absolutely love you. We'll see you on the next video. Peace. Oh my gosh, dude, look at this Play-Doh. It has little bumps everywhere. What do you think about that, love?